Right, just gonna do a quick audio check. I think we're all good. Yep. Hello everyone, it's Ryan here with another quick stream. So this one might be like an hour or so. Basically, got the day off work, got the house to myself, well, apart from the dog, for maybe an hour or so. So I just thought I'd do a quick stream of what I've been up to lately. Working on some of my the true achievements targets for May, but I've got one achievement in this game. I got back into it a couple of months back, and I've managed to round up a majority of the achievements. There's one achievement that still, I'll be honest, I've been spending the past 2 weeks or so trying to get it, and I just couldn't figure out how to do it. I've tried this one. I watched a guide this morning. I copied the seed, so it would hopefully work out similar. It hasn't, because it's a roguelike game. I'm not too much a fan of roguelike games, just because they're unpredictable. They're not the same every time. I think I'd enjoy it if the game, it's a difficult, this I don't mind, because it's not massively difficult. It's just games, I tried to play that Enter the Gungeon, whatever it was. I've got one achievement in it, ages ago. And I tried to play it the other day, and it's just frustrating. But yeah, the achievement is to get to overtime day 15. I think the furthest I got was 12. I, for ages, was using... I'll tell you what, I'll come back to this one. I'm just going to show you quickly what I normally do. And then I'll go back to that one, because that's my main attempt. Like I said, I've actually reached overtime in that one. So the one I normally go for is one like this, where it's nice and simple. They've updated this lately, so there's been updates over the years. This used to just be one big curved table, and you sort of had a limited amount that you could pick from. They've now put this folder here, so you can actually pick which one you want. The best one, or the easiest one for a solo, is the black coffee. I've tried turkey, I've tried pies, I've tried hot dogs, fish. They're all just too time consuming and manic to get them done. I've been trying to look at guides for it. No one's really got one that actually helps you get through it. But I'll show you what I've been doing mainly. So first thing I do is I would put a table there in the corner. The booking desk obviously lets you pass time faster, you get more money. Saying obviously, if you've played this before. If you haven't played this before, the booking desk basically, it advances the day. So you see in the top there, expected groups 3, group sizes 1 to 2. I'll basically go through 5 days or so with it, just so you can see what it's like. Apologies if my microphone's popping out. That'd be why I need to get a new one at some point. Basically, just making coffee. Obviously, you take the order like that. They do tend to make a mess, but I tend to keep it here so I don't have to keep walking out the door like this to deliver it. So yeah, so basically, whilst I'm waiting, I can do that. It gets me extra money. The money you use to buy blueprints. Like I said, as I go through the days, you'll be able to see. I am. Give me 1 second. Right, I am back. Just going to do another quick audio check just to make sure that this is... Right, again, apologies about the crackling. I really need to get a new headset eventually. I think the wire's sort of going on this one. Right, yeah, postman at the door, hence why I had to go answer it. Then, yeah. Anyway, so back to this. As you can see, they'll queue outside if there's not enough tables. That's their patience meter there. That becomes a massive hindrance later on. It, like, again, depends on the cards you pick. Some of them, they do benefit you, where it's like, so the way the cards work is you get cards for every 3 days. So like you get a start. Basically, you're trying to get 5 stars. Day 3, like after day 3, you get 1 star, 6, 2, 9, 3, 12, 4, and so on. Yeah. So it works out there, as you can see at the top. I don't know why I pointed, like you can see me. But basically, it's star. That one on day 5. That's how you get to choose what type of restaurant it is. Day 10 is more decorative stuff to basically boost those. So I'll go to like 5 or 6 just quickly. At the moment I can't afford anything, but I'm going to put the research desk in there because research desks are actually quite useful. Let's advance the day a bit, not too much, because the problem with coffee is it takes forever for them to actually drink it. So there is one type of thing you can go for where it actually makes it quicker than to have the coffee, and it's I think it's called like affordable or something. But if you basically get 3 of the things to do with affordable stuff, it actually makes them drink it a lot quicker, so you can actually get through the tables no problem. I mean, look, as you can see here, look, I'm on day 2 and the patience is already like quite low. So you can't really use that one too much. Like, you get a bit of a slow start, you don't get too much money, but once like you put the 2nd and 3rd tables in, these ones aren't too bad. You see how close it's getting. Look, like you sit there and like trying to, you know. But like once you get to 15 days, it becomes a franchise. It gives you a golden card, and then when you either abandon it or you fail the day, instead of it just being completely crumbled, it becomes a franchise. You pick 3 of the cards from before for your 5 stars to take along with you, and then you can carry that on over to the next one. Get into like a tier 2 with this one. I've done it so many times, and then just day 1 you just cannot get past. It is impossible to get past unless you bring a dining table with you. So here's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to get a dining table, put it here. I'll remove that seat because again I don't need 3 seats, I only need 2. And one thing I keep forgetting to do is I need to move this out the way, just so I can actually get to the table. And oh, music stopped. Okay, and see, now that I've got 2 tables, I can actually afford to do this. Because I'll be getting through the groups of it quicker. There you go. And once they go, I can then put this on here. So the other issue you get is they're messy. So as you can see, there's mud here and it slows you down. Once you get kitchen floor protectors, it makes it so much easier, because then the mud just doesn't appear, and then you can walk full speed like this, no problem. There's no sprint button. This is as fast as you go. I mean, you can hold the left bumper and it keeps you in place. I think that's useful for if you just, yeah, if you work in the same area, you can basically just turn like that without having to, you know. But I don't use that myself. So there you go. So I got the first star. You get your coins at the end. There you go. So either add latte as a coffee variant. The group in there, it says minus 15%, so you basically get 15% less people showing up. Plus 100 XP. The XP I don't have to worry about. I'm already level 15, which is like the max. I'm level 18 now, but 15 was like the last one I need to get. So I normally go for the ones that don't bother adding extra stuff because it just makes it more complicated, but I will for this one. Like, this is apparently supposed to make it easier. So, yeah. So basically it adds the milk and latte. So the milk's going to go here. But I'll swap these over. So the nice thing about this one, like the latte, is it doesn't take forever to do what you need to on it. Like, there's an iced coffee one, but you have to wait for the ice to be in the top of the machine, and it can really slow you down. Yeah, so research desk, if you upgrade to research desk, it becomes one of three things. Ideally, you're on a blueprint desk, like so. So basically this, put the milk in there, black coffee in there. See, he wants a latte, so basically go to there, press X, and there you go, I got a latte immediately. I'm not having to wait like you do for the coffee here. So I can just do that. Commands the day, just to get them going quicker. And I tried to have it prepared like this. So what we've got coffee and a latte, coffee and a latte. So coffee latte, coffee latte. I got quite lucky with that one, to be honest with you. Basically, just gotta make sure to keep topping the milk up on there, just so I can actually put a latte there. But if I am to put extra stuff on, it's just this latte machine because it is nice and simple. The other one, I've got a cheese board going as well, but I've got that sort of prepped, sort of. That one's actually worked out nicely for me. But the problem with like the cheese board is it takes up 4 spaces because you got the cheese, the apples, and whatever the other thing is, and then also the board to put it on. And then you got to worry about taking the board off the table. The nice thing with coffee is they don't leave anything on the table for you. Well, we've got a counter. Can't afford the I'll put a third dining table. There you go. So this is normally what I have. So put that table there. There you go. So I got 3 tables of 2, so I can serve 3 people at once. It makes less queues. Not going to upgrade that because I do need the blueprint. Put the milk in there. You just want a normal coffee. Do this so I can basically get as much money as possible from this because you don't really get any money from coffee. Like you get a lot more from like the other stuff. So I've got here. So I've got a latte and a coffee. And they want 2 lattes, so I can just go bang. And once you feed one, the second meter starts going down. So try and do it so you got both things ready for them if there's 2 people at a table. There you go, you know, the coffee. And obviously you can see with the mud starting to get a bit stuck on it now. There you go. Like, that's another one. So that's day 5 done. Then once that's done, you then get like a... I don't know what they call it. Like, I don't think they call it a franchise. Like, when you get to day 15, it's a franchise. But I think they call it like the theme of the restaurant or something. There you go. Your restaurant has earned a new theme unlock. Active cards can be viewed. So I go affordable because if I get 3 of the things for it, it decreases their eating time. So the coffee, they go through the coffee so much quicker. It means I can get people in and out the door, no problem. But yeah, so basically this is what I do with this one. As you can see here, there's like different things that you can get. And obviously I've only got 80 coins, so I can basically get 2 things, realistically. So I try to get the ones that are based on the wall, so they're not in the way. So a stock picture and a neon sign. Can't afford anything else. Yeah, then you can obviously like decorate the area if you want to. I don't think it really changes too much if you do. I think it's just nice for appearances. Same thing, just set that up. Like, I'll make day 6 my last day, just so you get the idea of what I'm doing with this. See how I've accidentally screwed myself by doing that. There you go, look. So, basically, if a single person's at the table, I'll cater to them first, because it gets them off the table quicker. Normally. But you see what I mean? Like, they're so slow with the coffee. I am sat here like, just move, please, get through your thing. So I can actually, like, serve people. There you go, 2 coffees, that's nice and simple. So yeah, look, because I'm stuck on the thing, it's taking forever to turn around. So I got coffee and a latte. So that's that there. Make the coffee, and then I can basically just give it to both of them, and then that's another day done. The first 15 days aren't too bad. It's when you get to the overtime and it gets very manic is the problem. There you go, so extra milk. Don't need another milk thing. I've got milk right there, but I don't know if it makes a difference. Or food burns 100% faster. I'd do that one because I don't have food that burns. So I normally would pick that one. But then if I do that one, I get minus 15 things. So look, I've only got 6 people in the group now. I'll say I don't have to worry about... There you go, look, I don't have to worry about milk because it's already here. And then... Oh, there you go. I can actually afford that. So I'll show you how a blueprint desk works. So normally with most of these things, my main issue is I then have to start pushing them up against the wall. I'm going to put the coffee machine in there just because I could do with it later. Let's stick that there for now. Normally I get a 4th dining table here, but I don't need it for now. So let's just do one more. And then I'm going to jump back to the other because this is what I mean. Like, I will spend all day playing this. I just get so sidetracked with it trying to get stuff done. Just got to put the milk in the thing. But now I feel like it's going to get a bit more annoying because I'm going to have people going, oh, can I have milk as well? So then you have to go grab the milk for them. On top of, you know. Like, I'm just waiting for one of them to do it in a second. So then I have to go grab the milk, give that to them as well. Like, you get cupcakes, sugar, all other stuff as well. And it just becomes like, there you go, look. So he wants milk, so now I've got to go over here, grab the milk, give it to him. He also wants milk. See what I mean? Like, basically both on the table on it, and then you start to get caught up on everything. So you get less people, but it just means you have more things to worry about. So I'm trying to make coffee, but then it's like he wants milk. I'm probably going to make this, and then as I do that, someone else is going to want milk, and it just gets... This way it starts to get a bit more stressful, you know. Yeah, so get the milk, do that. But I'll show you my other one once I've done this day. Oh yeah, so I wasn't paying attention, he wants milk. There you go. And then he also wants milk. That's what I mean, it's like I'd have to be back and forth all the time. So when you get the kitchen floor protectors, this bit becomes so much easier. So yeah, so I'll save that one. Again, if I feel like if I don't pass this next one, then I'll give this one a go. So yeah, I'll go on this one. I'll show you what I've been doing on this one. So this one I put the seed in. Like I said, I followed a video guide. I copied the seed. So as you can see, I've got 4 tables here. You start with 4 tables because it's a bigger restaurant. Same thing, I've got the latte as an option, but I've also got the cheese board as an option. It's actually, to be fair, it's not too bad. It's nice and quick with what I have to do. But then also, look, I've had people with cupcakes. But I put the cupcakes there because I can just go back and forth between the tables. That sink will eventually move because I won't need it there. Like if I get something else popping up, then I can put something else there. Do I need another prep station? Like I said, I made a frozen prep station, but I'm not using it at the moment. Just because everything I'm doing is sort of like here. I could probably do with one. Nah, I'll leave it as is. So, what I normally do here is I'll make a coffee. I'll put the milk in there. Make one of them. Make a coffee. I'll get a cheese board ready. I could do with another coffee table. There you go. So that's how you make a cheese board. Nice and simple. What do they want? They want a latte. I can do that. I can advance the time if I want to, but I'm just playing it safe at the moment. But we'll see. I'll advance the day a little bit. There we go. So what do they want? They want one. Got the coffee in there. Change it to a latte. Do that. And then, like I said, normally whilst I'm waiting, I'll top these up just to make sure I'm on track. Because obviously I get some people where 2 people sit at the table. They want a latte. I'll do that. He wants a normal coffee. I can do that. There you go. So it's nice and easy. At the moment, I've not had anything where it's like, oh, you get a mad rush of customers. Because I've had that plenty of times. There you go. So cheese board and a coffee. So the downside to the cheese board is once they're done, the cheese board stays on there. So I've got to remember to take it off, or people won't sit down. I know there's a thing you can get where, depending on the type of restaurant you pick, people will sit down at one of the tables. Okay, so what have we got here? The nice thing as well, if 2 people want a cheese board, the cheese board is shared between them. So that's nice. I've got that mixer behind it just in case it gets me something else. It hasn't yet, luckily. So yeah, look, so they want cupcakes, so I can just do that. I see rugs, kitchen floor protectors. I can run across these no problem without slowing down. 2 lattes, 1 there. Haven't made the coffee yet. So this is what, like, because I'm too busy waiting for the table, I've not focused on that bit. There you go. What do you want? He wants a cheese board. AC says I'm doing that. Cupcakes. So I'm just in this corner. So I think, yeah, I've been spending so long trying to get this all sorted that the actual simple solution was right in front of me. But because it was a bigger restaurant, I was worried that I'd have to do a lot more running around. And with the solo one, you can pretty much stay in the same bit. And like once you get it all sorted, you can pretty much just do a run back and forth. But this actually feels like it's going better. Because like I said, you start with 4 tables, not just 1. So I think I'm doing alright at the moment. Like, I'm not overrun, which is good. I think because normally I do that through the entire day and then everyone starts coming in. So, and then I've got 2 coffee tables there, so I'm plenty sorted just in case. So what we got here? So we got, oh, I haven't even made the cheese board yet. One that I find a bonus is you can get one where they order without waiting. It makes it nice and simple for me because obviously the other issue you have here is you have to go over to them and go, oh, what can I get you? Like, I know you can get an ordering table, like terminal thing, but I find it easy to just go to the table because then I can get them all at once. Okay, so cheese board off there, put the cheese board there. See, they want cupcakes now, so yeah, I think with this one, I'm doing alright at the moment, so I don't need a frozen prep table. It might come back to bite me in the arse later on. But look, as you saw there, look, I got quite a bit of money for it, so it's not too bad. I've got 2 coffee machines now, so if I do need to make an extra coffee, I can. I'm just trying to think where to put it. I might put it where the sink is, just so. But the problem is I can't see the coffee then. I don't like that, so I can actually see the coffee. The sink can go up here. Honestly, the sink in the bin, you don't actually need. Well, now that I've got a cheese board, I do need it just in case I mess up. But it's nice that with coffee, you actually don't need these two. A lot of these I can throw out if I wanted to, but I'm keeping them just in case. Don't need an extra dining table. Look, so there you go. Look, I'm on overtime day 2. 14 groups, 1 to 2. That's not too bad. I've not got anything that's manic either. So do the usual stuff. So basically, I'll chop the basically the cheese board goes down here. So I chop the apple, put the rest on it. Cheese board is ready. Put the milk in there. Make a latte. There we go. What does this person want? They want a cheese board. There we go. So yeah, the only downside at the moment, so the blueprint desks, they give you a free blueprint by the end of the day. And that has become a godsend to me once I figured out how they worked. Because when I was doing the solo run, I needed several coffee machines. And you could basically just keep getting coffee machines and stuff in here. At the moment, all I'm getting is stuff like an extra milk streamer, which I don't need. Or like, oh, you can have more cupcakes. It's like, I've got 1 set of cupcakes. I don't need like 2 sets of cupcakes. So it's becoming less likely that I need what I need. Like, I would get coffee machines, kitchen floor protectors, and just hope that they show up. Just because I could do with a clear floor to run back and forth over. There you go, look. So kitchen floor protector, grab that one. So I can buy that later, and then it makes it easier for me to run back and forth, because if any of these other areas get muddy, I can just run across them. I'll take a blueprint cabinet, because if I find something and I can't afford it, I can just stick it in there, or I can use the research desk to get it upgraded, hopefully. What do they want? Cheese board. There you go. 2 people on cheese board. Shares between them, which is quite nice. Top that with milk. Needs to make another cheese board. So yeah, I think after watching the video guide, I think I've got the hang of this now. Like because the ones I was doing, they got very manic very quickly. I keep forgetting there's a second coffee machine now, so I could just do that for the coffee. I'm waiting for it. Move that off the table. Latte and a coffee, so I can do that. There you go, latte, coffee. Make a coffee there. Put that there. There you go. Yeah, it's nice and simple. I like in the other one I was doing the solo one. I'd get to a point where like if I had the latte, it'd be like, oh, like 10 people want a latte, and it's like, oh, I've only made like 4 of them at like in the prep table and everything else, and then I just start to like go, oh, like I'm getting overloaded. So I think this at the moment is going all right so far. I feel like I'm going to jinx myself. Okay, they want cupcakes, so I can say that. Again, I've just got to pray that the card gods are working in my favour, because there's bound to be one where it's like, oh, the people also want this and they also want this, and then that's when it becomes a hindrance. If it is just they want milk, that's not too bad. I can do that. I can just run back and forth here. And he wants a cheese board, so I'm going to leave that one on the because basically once you get to the end of the day, everything refreshes back to normal. Okay, I'll pick it up whilst I'm here, actually. And they want 2 lattes. Do it, just get that extra bit of money. There you go. They want cupcakes as well. Coffee and... oh, would help if I made the coffee. Yeah, again, already got the coffee machine down there. Keep forgetting it's there. There you go. So, cheese board, coffee. Done. Make another coffee whilst I wait. Put the milk in there. But basically this is what it is. Like, just keep on top of everything. I tried so many times on that other one that I showed you earlier, and the furthest I got was day 12. But I think with this, I could be alright. It just depends what it gives me on overtime day 3. So we got kitchen protector, so I'm going to put that there. The next one's going to go here, so realistically the only places I have to worry about are here. Blueprint cabinet. So get that one. I'm going to put the dining table in the cabinet, because then I can upgrade it. Because you can get one where they pay 50% more. And so that's sort of what I'm hoping for. Do you know what? I might actually get a counter one as well, because now that I'm actually using it to chop something, I might actually get something that's beneficial. So I'm just going to upgrade those. The problem is with it being this small, I can't read what the type of things are, so I'm just going to grab them when they're done the next day and just hope they're alright. Well, we got latte and a cheese board, so keep forgetting to put the milk in there. Don't need that just yet. Chop the apple. Da 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 da. Meant to put that down. There we go. Have this. I'll take trainers. Once you got the kitchen floor protectors and everything down, you can run so much quicker on the floor. You want that coffee? Here you go. Take that off there. You want a latte? That's fine. There we go. See, I'm getting the hang of it. I think the nice thing is it's not going to be like. I think I've had some almost as much as 100 and something in a day, and that can be quite chaotic, to say the least. Another kitchen floor protector, I'll take that. Cheese board. Oh, I haven't made one yet. Oh god. Yeah, coffee machine, why not? And you want cupcakes. See, this is what I mean. Like, I'm starting to get a bit like, oh my god, everything's going on at once. But I'll get there. Like, I'll figure out. Need to put milk in there. So the nice thing is, like, the meter's not going down massively, so I do have time to actually cater to everyone's needs. Like I said, there's not been a mad rush just yet with people. Like, the only time there was because I rang the phone all the way to the end of the day, and then it was suddenly like, oh, everyone's here. I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Put that there, put that there. Do that. Take these off the table because people won't sit down otherwise. They want cupcakes, do that. He wants a latte. There you go, so now I've got 3 people wanting lattes, so now I'm just like, you know. There's one, like, the only other issue I have is, like, if something's on the corner, then it gets a bit iffy about which corner I'm actually trying to grab. Go 2 lattes. Like, see what I mean? Like, now they want 2 lattes, now that slows it down, and now they're wanting cupcakes, and now I'm like, I have to come back over here. They want cupcakes again. See, it's annoying when, like, the same table wants it twice. It's like, why not just keep it? But, like, the reason why I keep taking it back off is because once they leave, if the cupcakes are still on the table, they won't leave. Like, but not like they won't leave, it's the next people won't sit down because something's on the table. There you go, another cheese board. And then you want cupcakes over there, so you can have cupcakes, you can have a cheese board, you can have a coffee, you've been here longer, they want 2 coffees. Again, could have just done that whilst I was there. It gets to a point where I'm like literally forgetting to do stuff just because you've got so much going on at the time. It gets to the later days and I'm like, I try my best just to keep it specifically on black coffee. Just because I know I can, like, black coffee, it's just Coffee machine, turn it on, there you go, coffee, alright, give it to them. You know, it's not that difficult. But it is when it just starts giving you everything. There you go, so 20% less patience, or adds apple pie as a dessert, and it's like, it could give me less people, but again, it means I'm having to do more stuff. So it's like, I'd rather go 20% less patience. So I'm going to do that one. Because I don't want to be cooking like 6 different things, because then I'm already, not like messing up, but I'm already like getting overwhelmed by like just 3 different things. Trainers, put those over here. Let's see what I got out of these. So a freezer, again I got a prep station, so freezer's not good. Here you go, customers pay 50% more. So I'm going to put those on this one. I'm going to remove this table. I don't need 5 tables. So I need to switch that around. There we go. So there we go. Got another coffee machine. Just thinking where I want it, if I do want it. Can't really put it anywhere because it's in the way then. I'll put it there. No, because then I can't see it. Oh, you see, this is what I mean. I'm literally sat here like, well, where the hell do I put everything? Turn the milk sideways. Yeah, I guess that works, probably. I don't know. This is what I mean. I'm just literally sat here like, what do I do? Let's put another dining table in here. Start the day. Like, I probably don't need 3 coffee machines now. So I got a bar table. That's good for 1 person. They pretty much get their order immediately. Get a latte. Put that in there. Whilst I'm going, let's get that done. Got some cupcakes. Cheese board. There we go. Another cheese board. Like, there'll be a point where I don't really need 3 blueprint things, but they're just nice to have. Oh, sorry, and the latte as well. Keep forgetting. My apologies, good sir. Normal coffee. Got that there. Normal coffee. Got that here. That off there. 2 coffees. I can do that. There we go. Maybe this extra coffee will come in handy. I don't know. We'll see. Coffee. See, that, like, it's nice when they just want that one, because that's the first step to everything, is just the basic coffee. Coffee. Right, whilst it's chilled, I'm going to make a thingy. I'm so glad they share this one. I think there's like a type of table you get where they share the one item if they both get the same thing, but the problem is they take so long to have it. Like, it's the romantic table, and it's like, it's fine if you're not rushing, but when you are rushing, you are just sort of like, you know. My ears beeping again. Latte. I can do a latte. Put that there. I forgot to put the milk in. There we go. Okay, a coffee and a cheese board. No problem. So I think I've picked alright here so far. What I've got. Like again, feel like I'm probably going to jinx myself later on, but it's going well. It's safe to say it's going well. For now. Until I get to like day 6 and it's like, oh, they want this now. And I'm like, oh, great. They want cupcakes. There you go. Oh, it's nuts. That's what those things are. Couldn't figure out what they were. Cheese board. 1 cheese board coming up. Yeah, it's just trying to keep on track of everything at the moment. Latte and a cheese board. There you go. See. And then there'll be a bit like, because normally I get a bit where a mad rush comes in and I'm sat there like, there are so many people, like how am I going to get around? And then you watch the thing flashing at you like, oh quick, hurry up because people are going to leave. And it's like, leave me alone. Yeah, there you go. So, gotta make the cheese board still. But I think like some of the bonus cards I had, the 20% less patience just not like becomes a non-factor, but it's just like not as annoying as it was. See, it's nice when they don't want the cupcakes because it just feels like a straight order. But there's some ways like you can get sugar, they want milk, they want this, they want that, and it becomes such like having to run back and forth whilst you're trying to get other stuff done. There you go, so 393. But there you go, so like, increased queue patience, extra money per item delivered, queue stop table patience decreasing. So, like I said, that 20% less patience is alright at the moment. Counter. So, like basic counters and dining tables you'll get pretty much every day. I think I forgot to put the trainers on. Oh well. So what we got here. Double chopping in your hands. See, there you go. So I can definitely now use that for this, which actually becomes very helpful for me. I could throw some of these out to make space, but again, I'm not using this space, so it's alright at the moment. Bar table, I'm not going to need because I'm not going to... Actually, I can, because I just realised I am actually just using 2 spaces here. So this table, there you go. So that's a 2, that's a 1 separate, like, the problem is if you put 2 of these tables together, they treat them like one big one. So if I do this, see now that's just one big table. Oh no, it's not, I tell a lie. Oh, that is actually kind of useful. But, yeah, so I think, I don't know, don't ignore me, I don't know what I'm about. So if I do this, nope, done that wrong. There you go. See, look, now that's just one big table rather than... There you go. So I probably could have done that and then do like another bar table, but I think I'm alright with what I've got here. So if I put that there... There we go. So now I can serve 5 people if I want to. Right, same thing. Going to put dining table and counters in here. but it's going well so far. Oh, they've got another workstation. Oh, that's so much quicker. That's actually quite nice. Coffee table. There you go. Like, that's another thing I can get. If I get coffee tables, people will sit at the coffee tables. Makes it a lot easier. Rather than like have the queue outside. Get myself another coffee table, why not? They want cupcakes, that's fine. 2 lattes coming up. So for having like a map now. Normal coffee. And one of these. Get this going. Get this going. It's got one. They want cupcakes. There you go. There we go. Two coffees, no problem. Put on the wrong table. That's probably the downside to having that now. It keeps trying to go on that table instead. Need more milk and thing. Just get rid of an empty bloody mug. Cheese board, cool, they both want it. Oh, I forgot to move the cupcakes, never mind. Hang on. There we go. What do you want? You want a cheese board as well? Of course you do. Coffee. Everyone wants a cheese board! Take kitchen floor protector. Oh, I forgot to put the table down, that's why. The other one was distracting me. Oh god, oh god, oh god. There you go, see, I almost lost it then. Almost. You take these off, because, like I said, because they're all on there, it stops people actually coming in now. A latte. I'll put the cheese board on the thing. Right, give me a sec. Right, take that off there, take that off there. Right, move that. Too many people wanting cheese today. Right, what we got? Cheese board. Enough with the cheese boards, is Jesus. Must be pretty good for everyone. Oh, see, that's what I mean. Look, I've now just done that. So, okay. See, it's starting to get a bit manic, as you can see. black coffee and cheese board. No, put the coffee there. This is what I mean, like I don't normally do this one, so it's just a matter of practice at the moment. But it is just getting a bit chaotic at the moment. And like, heaven forbid that I had to do another thing to add to it, like the pies or whatever. There we go. That's another day done. Oh, cupcakes. Right, let's see what we've got. Oh, there you go. So it's another decorative day, I think. So I get my blueprint plans. 2 coffee tables. I'll put those along the back wall. So again, more people can queue in. So look, there you go. Group sizes is now 26. So there's going to be, like, as long as I don't get one where it's like, oh, there's a mad rush at this point, it's just going to be chaotic in here. Basically, I think I want as many coffee tables as possible, just so they're not all queuing outside. I can get some plants to increase the patience as well. So I might do that. I can afford them. So take these over here. Put those there. That works. I'll get another one just in case. I can stick that there. That can go there. There we go. All tables covered. So there's a bit more patience, which is nice. Right. What else have we got here? So there you go. Look, customer shared delivered food, 200% longer. Does not combine with other tables. So it's a bit. It's not ideal because they take longer to have what they're having. And then what's the other one? Workstation again, isn't it? Yeah, double chop and hand speed, which at the moment I don't need. I'll put those back in there, why not? Yeah, I think we're all good, aren't we? Yeah. Try and prep a bit there. Rather than like do the upgrade stuff, I can do that at the end. Right, coffee, no problem. There's a coffee for you. So I'm not going to try and overload myself with stuff. I'll try and keep it as simple. I think eventually that phone can go. Go. 2 coffees, that's fine. They want a coffee, so I can do that. Get all 3 coffees on the go. They want cupcakes, fine. Move that out of the way. They want cupcakes. 2 lattes, it's fine. Plateup have actually delivered it. Cupcakes. 3 coffees. Which I think I have. 1, 2, 3. Oh, trainers. Do you know what? I keep forgetting to put them on. Look. Whee! I can go so much faster. But then the problem is it creates mud in wherever you've been, I think. Then you start to slow yourself down. But because I've got the floor protectors, that doesn't happen with me. Let's do this one. He's running out of patience a bit. Sorry, I keep forgetting you. Coffee, coffee. Keep the coffee on. Yeah, it gets a bit intense, to say the least. Like I said, I'm on day 6, I'm starting to get a bit like, oh my god, there's a lot going on. I think once I start seeing people on the table, I get a bit, oh my god, like that. Yeah, like the coffee tables. But I just need to not overthink it, because at the moment, I'm actually doing alright. Like, if there's queues outside, then I'll have a problem. Again, I've got to see what I get after this day. It could completely screw me over if it wanted to. Right, loads of coffee. That's the thing, like, I'm doing so many things, I just keep forgetting to actually just put the milk in the thing for the latte. But that is the nicest. I think latte is the nicest when you do iced coffee. You have to wait for the actual coffee, and it becomes so annoying. Oh, again, look, keep forgetting to take these off here. There you go. So grade these, because I think these are the last people. I got a metal table, that doesn't help. That gives you 50% less patience. But they don't, basically, they don't order sides, which is fine for this, I think. But it's the 50% less patience that's the issue. And they want cupcakes, which is fine, because it's just here. offer 3 flavours of ice cream. Is that no? Thank you. See, that's what I mean. Like if I had that, I've got to worry about the type of ice cream they want. So I'm going to do the food burns 100% faster because food doesn't burn that I've got. Okay, 29 groups. That's fine. I've got an extra coffee table, which works for me. Another kitchen floor protector. I've got 2 kitchen floor protectors. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, completely forgot. There we go. So I can put those there. The coffee table will go out here. So that's another set of people that can wait. That goes there. So there you go. Look, so basically, this whole area is going to be mud free, so I can run around it no problem. So metal table, sides are optional. Again, optional means that they will probably still have them. 50% less food and thinking patience. That actually doesn't help me at all. And then again, the freezer. So I'll stick another dining table in there. Again, if I get to it, I will. But at the moment, priority is making sure the food is ready. There we go. It's fine, I can do that. Got that here. Thank God they share that. He just wants a coffee. Good. Latte and the chopping board. Cheese board. Not chopping board. That'd be something to eat. Oh, can I just eat the chopping board, please? And kitchen floor protector, why not? 2 coffees. Oh god. Almost lost it then, Jesus. Oh, sorry about that. Throat just went a bit dry all of a sudden. Oh, 3 black coffees. Oh, I made 2 cheese boards. Jesus. And you want cupcakes. Ah, missed it. No one. It's fine. Right, cupcakes. Give you cupcakes. Get out. Right. This is what I mean. Like I'm literally like, what haven't I done? What haven't I done? They've got coffee. They've got coffee. Get the cheese board out of the way. For Keyframe, I can just do that with it. Again, apologies. Probably should have a drink in a minute. I must be stress coughing or something. I keep getting confused by the other one above the head. So I keep thinking there's one there already. Right. We're on day 8. So another kitchen floor protector. I think I forgot to put the trainers on. It's fine. Dining table. Forgot to. Okay. It does. Again, doesn't really matter. I think I'm alright with what I've got. Trainers on. Let's get to sprinting. I don't know if it actually makes me quicker, but I'll have them. I think they're meant to make me quicker. Coffee table. Yoink. Oh, you want cookies too? Go. Right, they're sharing the thing. That's good. 2 lattes. No, don't want that. Get rid of that. What do you want? You want to jump on board? Another coffee table. Yoink. I guess they do make me quicker. They want cupcakes. So I give you an empty one. Coffee up there. You want cupcakes? You want cupcakes? God. Okay. No. There you go. So I'm back in panic mode now. Like, it's fine. Like, you literally look at it and there's nothing to actually panic about. But I'm just sat there like, okay, all these tables are full. I need to make sure these are done. I need to make sure these are ready. But it's alright at the moment. Oh, another kitchen floor protector. Why not? Again, need to put more milk in there. Ah, put the... Bloody... Come here, come here, come here, come here. I didn't get off there. I put an empty cup on that thing and it almost completely ruined me. Here you go, have that. Here you go, cupcakes. You just want a coffee. Here you go, have a coffee. Let's refill that whilst we're waiting. You want cupcakes. Here you go. Again, gotta get rid of the boards. I keep forgetting to get rid of the boards. Get those off the table. You want a coffee? Here you go, have a coffee. There you go, look, 3 lattes on the go. So thank God all these tables are near each other. Lattes. Oh my God, everyone wants lattes. God's sake. Oh, God. Ah, crap. Hang on. Jesus Christ. Almost lost that. This is what I mean. Like, I'm getting like, oh my God. Like. Just simple black coffee. Again, they're not like massively queuing outside, so it is not much to worry about, but it's just the little things I keep forgetting. Oh, bloody hell. It's because it's all the little extra stuff. I'm just like, why can't you all just have the same stuff? It'd be so much nicer. Don't have to keep making everything. I said, get out. I've got to improve one of them. Right, another coffee table, thank God. Let's put that here. I'll move that there. There we go. I think the plan is I'll have to move it. I'm gonna move these into the other room. So yeah, my plan is basically just have a ton of coffee tables. So there you go. Expected group now is 38. And I think it goes up by like 9 or 10 each time. So there's going to be a point where there's going to be a lot. But if I can keep all these coffee tables, it might keep them all sorted. table, fancy cloth. Yep, could do with that. Make it that one on the end. So there you go, just scrap that out there. Still got 5 tables, but 2 of them are fancy now, so that works out for me. There you go. I do like the music. It's quite nice. As much as the game stresses me out, the music is nice. Another coffee table. Need to put the trainers on. Keep forgetting the trainers. I've noticed that it is a bit quicker. Do do do. He's milking it. So this cupcake's gonna be a nuisance. Oh, got stressing a bit. Not a massive amount, but I think it's because the coffee tables are now starting to fill. I'm just sort of like, oh my god. I think once I actually start getting these tables down, it's not too bad. Okay, I'm starting to get some outside now, but it's just because I need to move the things off the table. I think it's actually pretty good because I think I've just noticed the queues actually do stop the patients going down, so I can actually try and observe everything and make sure I get everything sorted for people. There you look, customers can request sugar, so it gives me less people, but it's something extra to now have to, you know. Do I go for that because it's less people? Yeah, I guess. 36 now. Okay, that's not too bad. I think I'd put it here. Ugh, I think it's stressful. Okay, hang on. Yeah, let's get rid of some of these. This is what I mean, like, the second start, because now I've got to worry about sugar as well as cupcakes. But I think it's just a matter of trying to figure out where everything's going to go. Do I get rid of the coffee machine? Can't put it there because it's not really doing anything then. Sorry about that. Put it there. Oh, no, there. There. I can grab that. Duh, duh, duh. Yeah, maybe. Duh. See, that's what I mean. Like, it's just getting a lot at the moment. Right, floor protector can go in this gap. Coffee table, another one can go out there. It's not in the way of the door. There we go. Put that there. Right. So that goes there. Get rid of this one. Romantic. Simple, yeah. Right, there we go. Okay, let's try. Let's try. Get through this day. I have a feeling that sugar's going to get really annoying. Again, not put the trainers on. Need to put the trainers on. Cake. Coffee. There you go. See, sugar. Now got to worry about that. And it can't. And again, with the sugar, is I can't just leave it on the table, pick it up, give it to someone else, because I have to keep going back individually and giving them sugar. You fuck it. Never mind. Whatever. See, I probably don't even put coffee back in these. You have that. Okay, not put the coffees back on. Need to do that. See, cupcakes are actually nicer compared to sugar. Just need to give myself a second. Just get the chopping board done. Just so I know it's done. Put the coffee on. There's already a coffee there. Doesn't need sugar, it needs cupcakes. This is what I mean, it's like, it's good having less people, but I'm stressing over everything they want. Coffee. 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 You want cupcakes, which are here, and you want cupcakes. See, cupcakes fine. It's just the sugar that becomes a nuisance. Right, I need to make 2 lattes. Latte sorted. You want sugar? Of course you want sugar, don't you, you bastards? See, some of them, they're nice enough to just be one person. You can have that. a couple of chopping boards. Can do that. Keep going on chopping boards, I do not care. I know they're cheese boards, but I'm calling them chopping boards just because it's chopping and it's a board and stuff. Oh, fuck. Okay, here you go, hold on to this. I don't even put any coffees on, Jesus. On there. Here you go, have cupcakes. Right, what can I get you? Chopping boards, perfect. Oof, stressing. Sure, I'm sort of sat like maybe 5 tables wasn't a good idea, but you know what, it's fine. No, not on there. I'll keep doing extra. Right, cupcakes, cool, perfect. There you go, have them. Have them. Cheese boards, 2 lattes, cool. Can do that, no problem. There you go. Da, 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 da. Right, I think this actually works out better. Again, probably going to jinx myself. Oh, cupcakes. So that's my bad for not looking. And sugar. Right, want anything else whilst I'm bloody here? Oh, that was stressful. Right, 5 more days. Like, luckily the thing is just a reach overtime day 15. Like, I don't have to finish day 15, I just have to reach it. Right, it's another decorative one. There you go, another rug. I think I have to set fire to anything. Right, plant. Let's put this here. There we go. More patience for them. The calm painting, it's good at first, but you definitely don't want it later on, because it doubles the food and thinking patience. And the problem with their thinking patience is it takes them longer to decide what they want. So, yeah, it's the last thing I need. Okay, ready to go. There we go. Seems a bit weird they want sugar afterwards. coffee. I'm so glad the cheese board doesn't actually take long to make. It'd be a nightmare otherwise. Coffee table. Coffee's back on the run. Taking the cupcake. Why the hell am I taking? No, I don't want the cupcake. I want the. Thank you, Jesus. Cool coffees. I have coffees. Nope, didn't want to do that. Don't want the gun on that one. Sugar. Coffee table. Son of. Oof. Right, get in there. Cool. Cheese boards, that's fine. See, it's nice when two people want the cheese board, because then it's just one thing to cover the table. Definitely gonna need more coffee tables soon. See, like, it's starting to queue outside, and it's just like stressing me out. I'm like, ugh. It's like, I know I just need to focus on clearing these tables. Cupcakes. Of course everyone wants a bloody latte, don't they? Let's get these latte people sorted first. Right, at least everyone's inside, so... Nope. There you go, I almost lost it over bloody queuing patience. Apologies again. And then we'll check. Okay. We're at day 12. Right. So basically these are becoming non-existent. I'm going to get rid of this because I'm not using it. I think I'm alright with what I've got at the moment. I've just got to make sure I get used to it. I've got to get the rhythm down for it. I don't want an apple. I want the board. Oh, God. Almost lost you then. No, not milk. I wanted the coffee. I don't really got coffee. Bloody hell. Okay. Everyone wants a bloody latte. God, everyone just wants to save everything. You there. realised I've not been saying much lately is because I'm literally in ultra focus mode right now. I don't think I could do the multitasking of talking and playing this. It's probably not the ideal game to stream then, but I just thought I'd show what I've been up to lately, apart from work. It's been a hectic few weeks of work, to say the least. Basically, I'm working in the range, and it's a brand new store that's just opened. And I was there the 2 weeks before it opened to help make sure that everything was ready to go. And opening weekend was manic. It's died down a little now, but now all the stock is coming in. So you can imagine what that's like. But yeah, it's in a town. It's like half an hour away. It's like a half-hour drive. So it's, you know, and I'm doing like 9-hour shifts, so most of my day's gone. An opening's just come up for a job where I'm from, so I'm applying to that today, and hopefully I'll hear back soon. As much as I like, well, yeah, I'm appreciating the hours I'm getting from my current job. If I can get somewhere that's actually local that I can walk to, even better. Almost gone 2 hours. Definitely not doing that pumpkin pie because that can screw itself. Customers lose patience when looking at players. It's fine because I don't think they can see me through here. I'm hoping. This can go over here. No. I'm just looking for more coffee tables. I'll take kitchen floor protector, why not? Could use some more of them. I think I forgot to put the trainers on again. I keep forgetting to. Right. Are they on? I can't tell. I generally can't tell. I think they are. Oh, okay. Latte, that's fine. 2 lattes, even better. so much going on. Okay. It'd be so much nicer if I didn't have to pick the fucking chopping board back up. Oh my god, my brain's just like overloaded at the moment. I'm literally like sugar, coffee and a latte. I think that obviously the priority is meant to be just clear the 2 tables, because obviously most of them are coming in groups of 2. I'm just trying to clear anything I can. Right. It's annoying because obviously the people that are like by themselves tend to take up the 2-seater ones. It does me head in. That off the table. Those back on. So many cheese balls. Another cupcake, you fucking idiot. Right, if I can get more coffee tables, I think that's what I need. Just Just so I know outside is clear. Right. So I'm basically going to spend all my money re-rolling these and hoping I'll get coffee tables. No. 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 Coffee machine. I need a table. Nope. 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 Come on. It's not being nice to me. Oh, a kitchen floor. There we go. Coffee table. Thank God. Got both of what I needed then. Coffee table and the thingy mixer. Alright, I got enough for one reshuffle, and I gotta hope it's a coffee table. But it's less likely because there's only 3 there now. Ah, didn't get on. That's fine. Right, tell you what, I'm going to move the trainers up here because I'm going to put them on straight away. Okay, they're on. Cool. This doesn't matter. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I just got to hope that get all this sorted. Just trying to enjoy the music while I can. God's sake. Hang on. Put that there, put that there. Put that there. Take that off. There. Trying not to stress too much. God, why does everyone want a chopping board? Cheese board, whatever. Oh, okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I think that's everyone outside taken care of. Right, now I just need to clear these tables. Come on, come on. So I just noticed a bunch of like one person tables. Like, what the fuck are you lot doing? Right, come on. Cupcakes, that's fine, I can do that. And sugar, cool, right next to it, cool. No, not sugar, drop the sugar. Thank you. Just need that, that can go there. on, get off the tables, get off the tables. Okay, I think I've done it. Just need to set these. Just waiting for the achievement to pop. I think I have to start day 15 for it. Let's try it. Yes! I know you can't see it on there. 90 game score, overtime 15, 0.73% of people got it. I finally got it. And with that, save and return to HQ. And that's me done. I know I call this a quick stream. Even in overtime, that took over 2 hours, 2 hours 20. I know I did the thingy. There you go, look. I've got my little gold man down here. So let's have a little look at him. But that is all the achievements in the game for me. That was the last one I was going for. So all the 15 menus. So basically, as you level up, you unlock a menu. You also unlock the different layouts you can use. But thank God, finally did it. Turns out I was using the wrong map the whole time. I was thinking that because that was like a smaller one, I could handle it all. Turns out I needed one like that, where the whole curve was sorted. But thank you for watching this. I'll put this on YouTube. Again, don't know when I'll be streaming next. It just depends when I have free time. Working a lot now. I think before the last stream started, like when I did the WrestleMania stream, I wasn't working just yet. But I started work late April. So I think basically I started working the next week after my WrestleMania stream. But yeah, so basically working 5 days a week so far. Thursdays and Sundays my day off. Depending how this other application goes, could be slightly different. Again, it all depends on free time in the house. Very rare that I get it. I was lucky that I've got a couple of hours today. But thank you for watching this, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Right.